Think you can't buy a home because of student loan debt? Let's take a closer look. Maybe you can. Hey all, Aimee Derylo, Ask Aimee for Downers Grove area and DuPage County real estate. Many of you who know me well know I just dropped off my baby at college for her freshman year. And wow, that cost of attendance number is jaw dropping. If you find yourself wrangling with student loan debt, you may think this means you can't buy a home. But let's break this down and see if there are steps you can take to improve your odds. I mean, if you have to pay for housing anyway, wouldn't it be better to be paying your own mortgage rather than your landlord's? In her recent article titled How to Move Past Student Debt and Into a Home, author Leanne Potts presents a number of ideas to help minimize the impact of student loan debt so you can secure financing for your first home purchase. Lower your debt to income ratio, increase your credit score, look for down payment assistance, get a co-borrower, look into student loan protection programs, get help from your employer to repay student debt, lower your student loan payments, and number 8, the one I love the most, get a mortgage broker who will coach you. Your debt to income ratio is one of the most important factors lenders will review in determining whether you qualify for a mortgage. Now, the lower the ratio, the better off you are. This may mean spending less to pay down some of those smaller, pesky debts, or it might mean bringing in more income through a new job or even a side hustle. Maybe it's both. There are a number of ways to make a positive impact on your credit score. Paying bills on time and keeping credit utilization below about 30% are two of the big ones. Now, if you need deeper guidance, let me connect you with a professional who can suggest ways to move the needle faster. I've got lots of contacts. When you're paying student loans, it can be tough to save up enough money for your new home down payment. Well, although the qualifications vary widely from one to another, there are a number of programs that might be able to help with down payment money. Now, your mortgage loan officer and I can provide you with information on these down payment assistance programs. I know it can be tough to ask for help, but it's so worth it to get yourself into your very own home. So a co-borrower will own the home with you though. So if that's not what you have in mind, consider whether a mortgage co-signer might be an option instead. Student loan protection programs and student loan forgiveness in particular have been in the news a lot lately. There may be some debt help on the horizon if your annual income is less than $125,000 a year. But in the meantime, there are already programs that help with education debt for teachers, first responders, social workers, etc. A whole bunch of them. Might be worth the look. If you are lucky enough to work for an employer with student loan repayment assistance benefit, take it. What a great way to pay down that debt faster and leave you feeling warm and fuzzy about your employer. Student loan debt consolidation or income-based repayment plans may help reduce your debt load and lead to easier mortgage qualification. They may also make it easier to save those extra nickels and dimes for the needed down payment. This is such an underused resource. I have fantastic mortgage brokers on my team who can coach you in making all of this happen. Now, let me know if you're interested in talking to someone, and I'll get you connected to an expert. So the full article I'm citing here can be found on House Logic at this link. In it, you'll find details around these suggestions and how each one can improve your chances of getting into that first home. Do you have any additional suggestions on how you're managing student debt? Drop a comment below and let us all benefit from your experience. And if you have any questions for a future show, you know the drill. Just reach out and ask Aimee.